When it's all said and done, Chelsea and Todd Bowley are going to need Joe Proctor, Harvey Specter, and Annalise Keating to save their ass. Like for real, 1 billion of the great British pounds.
Welcome to ATB, all things ball. Anything football, this is the place to be.
Todd Bowley's plan is one of the most interesting ones ever seen in world football. Chelsea fans, I get it. You're excited. You've got your shiny new toys. That will mask all of the pain of yesteryear. Sterling was bad and now Sterling is great. Todd got no clue. He's a Yank. Now Todd is a genius football operator like never before. Lukaku out, Jackson in. Cucurella in, yes, amazing. Now, Sideshot Bob needs to go. Potter was the man when he came in, now Harry Potter's terrible. You see where I'm going with this? Let me say one thing that I hope sticks with my audience. Football is such a chaotic environment. Things develop so quickly that what seems good or bad at the time could change to be perceived as the opposite in the future. The minds and thoughts of football fans, including myself, at times can be so fickle. We often look and critique things as such a micro timeline rather than a macro. I understand the high stakes environment of the game means that results are heavily amplified and scrutinized, but maybe, just maybe, are we too quick to judge? Why am I saying all of this? I'm saying this because to me, the Chelsea project is one of the most interesting ones I've ever seen. I'm not sure if I should even call it a project. Chelsea probably hold host to at least top 10 or 15 under 23 talents in world football in every position outside of goalkeeper. There's a ridiculous amount of players. We could almost double up in every position. The 8-year contracts, the term amortization, which has become such a buzzword amongst the football fan sphere, the hoarding of talent and the potential of breaching FFP rules and Premier League profit and sustainability rules. This screams to me one thing: Chelsea is hedging their bets. Yes, they essentially reduced the wage bill with these longer contracts. It's not just the financial decision, but the football decision being made that holds some risk. Some fans are only referring to player sales and player purchases, and this is why we can sign this. Can we please look at the metrics? No European football, and let's not please disregard the large operating expenses football clubs incur. Let me refer to you what the football financial expert Simon Johansson mentions. Why would Clearlake and Bowley decide to breach profit and sustainability and UEFA rules? Because to comply would massively slow down the club. From a business perspective, it can be justified as a cost of doing business. Let's take a look at one of Bowley's American franchises, the LA Dodgers. What did the LA Dodgers do shortly after Bowley and his co-investors got involved? The rules of the new international signing period left the Dodgers with a choice. They could stay under the bonus pool limit of about $2 million and keep their future options open, or they could blow past it with a flurry of signings this year. What did the most expensive team in baseball do? Duh, they blew past it. The Dodgers spent more than $20 million, more than any other team. By guess what? Exceeding their pool limit. The Dodgers will pay 100% penalty on all money paid above their allotment, and their pool for the next 2 seasons will be limited to $300,000. The Dodgers decided the limits on their future spending justified more extravagant spending this season. What this looks like to me is that Chelsea upper management know that there is a financial fair play risk down the line, but are happy to take it, essentially hedging their future success on their current irrational behavior. As mentioned, just a cost of business. Some of these Chelsea signings joined an unusual situation for the development. Bowley is applying a sink or swim approach. He's accelerated the club's progress by potentially breaching FFP and PNS rules and hoping that the players signed that some will swim and accelerate Chelsea to success, and whoever sinks can leave. What happens if results start trending downwards and things look as bad as last season? How much patience is then applied before the not performing young players are replaced by the new toys? Not all young players will thrive in such a volatile situation. Bowley knows that. He knows how highly valued the players signed are by the rest of world football. Farming youth, whoever works out, keep. Whoever does well on loan or isn't performing at the club, potentially sell for premium. Elite collection of talent they have assembled. But there are still a lot of caveats that have me thinking in 2 to 3 years' time where this team will be. Chelsea FC, ladies and gentlemen, the most interesting football club in the world at the moment. Chelsea! Chelsea! Chelsea!